Too good to be true? No. Not in the NHL. No.
Then we beat you on your soil 4-1. We did it again.
All right, everybody. Hello, welcome. This is the No Jinx Pod. I'm Cody Pucks, and today we'll be talking Detroit Red Wings. Now, I know I said that this episode would be recorded with Dougie Bubs, but Dougie is caught in the trenches right now with a little gridiron, a little baseball. Our Cincinnati Reds control their own destiny a week out. Exciting stuff. I don't want to bother him, get him on here. Just kidding. I just went ahead and said I'm going to record this episode alone. Sorry, brother. I'll tell him after this. Let's get to it with the Red Wings, though. This is a team 2 years ago I was very high on. We found a golden goose in Lucas Raymond, and we rode him to the end. He was offered first at plus 130 for a point. Then it went down to plus 120. Then it was plus 110. You could still get him at the end of the year at minus 110. It was pretty much automatic. Last year, it was automatic. I don't know how many points he had in total. I would guess somewhere between 65 and 80. Lucas Raymond is an absolute stud for this team. He plays on a line with Dylan Larkin. He plays on a line with this new guy, Soderblom. Don't know much about him. But I look at Larkin a lot like the cat from Philadelphia, Konechny. I think they're very similar in the way that they play. With Detroit, it's the Yzerplan. A lot of guys are doubting the Yzerplan. I started to doubt it as well 2 years ago when they had two shots at my own Ottawa Senators to get into the playoffs. Ottawa busted them twice. See ya. Last year, they underachieved. So heading into this year, they got to prove it to me. One guy that I do like on the second line is this Marco Kasper guy. He is an absolute golden goose. This dude is a filthy player. He turned it on at the end of the season last year. He's one of those guys that was just flying around the ice. I said, who is this cat? That's Marco Kasper. Next game, Kasper. Next game, Kasper. He plays on a line with DeBrincat and Kane. We all know about Patrick Kane. DeBrincat, a goal scorer, hot and cold, but I really think that Kasper is going to shine this year. Hopefully, no jinx. He can be something like we had with Lucas Raymond 2 years ago. Heading down the lineup, they added Mason Appleton from the Winnipeg Jets. They got guys like Comfer. They got James Van Riemsdyk. The Rasmussen guy, I'm a little high on. But again, it's just the Yzerplan. How many years are we going to kind of stay and lurk until playoffs come and then don't make the playoffs? So they have to do something. Is this the year? If you ask me, I would say probably not. The East is loaded. But in the same sense, you kind of never know who's going to come out of those divisions and make a late push towards the playoffs. And then if you're hot at the right time, who knows what can happen? They got guys like Sider on the defensive end. They paid him a lot. He's not a guy that I look for in player props too often, but a very talented defenseman. He's a younger guy. Might sprinkle him in every now and again, but defense is where they need to improve. Nobody else really jumps out on paper for me. Bernard Docker, I kind of know him from the Senators. He's all right, but more of a solid guy than a game breaker. One guy I will say that I have my eye on is this. He's got 2 last names. So if you see a defenseman ever come up for Detroit this year, he has 2 last names. Sandin Pelika or something. I've seen this kid play. If this Sandin Pelika, whatever his name is, comes up, we're attacking him. He's the truth. And he could really help this group out. Will he come up? Will he find a roster spot? Will he find a home somewhere on this team? I don't know. But in my opinion, he needs to play for them. He's a more aggressive guy. Defensively, he puts pucks on net. He flies around. I really like him. He's a guy I look for to maybe playing a point prop or something this year if he does come up. They added Gibson. They have Cam Talbot. It's kind of a prove it year for me in Detroit. Not much to say other than that. I want to like Detroit more than I do. Judging off of what they've done in the past, I don't respect them really that much. But I am willing to be proved wrong in that aspect. So is it a playoff team? I'd say no, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do. That's Detroit. We have 2 more teams, maybe 1. Not sure when this episode will air, either Wednesday or Thursday. But yeah, again, shout out Dougie Bubbs. If you don't follow him on Twitter, I think it's Dougie Bubbs Bets. He's very smart. He knows the game. He knows hockey. He knows MLB. He knows NFL. He'll sprinkle in a little NCAAF for you too. Way better than me at those sports, but definitely worth the follow on Twitter. Shout out Dougie Bubbs, another Cincinnati kid. Good luck to the Reds. Hopefully we can break Frank the Tank's heart this year, get into the playoffs, and looking forward to seeing what Detroit has to offer this year.
Too good to be true? No, not in the NHL. No.
Then we beat you on your soil 4-1. We did it again.